Today you are going to learn in chapter simultaneous linear equations the last part, that is equations reducible to a pair of linear equations. Little complicated equations will be given to you. You have to convert them into simpler linear equations, then solve as usual. And afterwards, after solving, you can come back. What is that? Let me explain you. Suppose that two given equations are 3 by 2x plus 2 by 3y equal to 5. 5 by x minus 3 by y equal to 1. You see, the variables are in the denominator. So it is complicated. So what to do is, let us take 1 by x as A, 1 by y as B. Okay, A and B are not there. So what happens? So 1 by x as A, that means you will get, first equation will be 3a by 2 plus 1 by y is b, 2b by 3 equals to 5, and the second equation will be 5a minus 3b is equal to 1. Yes or no? So when we have taken 1 by x as A, 1 by y as b, we got these two equations. Now, any method we can follow. You have already learned substitution method, elimination method, cross multiplication method for solving the pair of linear equations. But children, I tell you, elimination method will be easy always. Whatever way you like you can do, but elimination method will be very easy for you. So I am solving you by elimination method. In the denominator, these are 2, 3 are there. Let us make it simpler one. Let me take 2, 3, LCM is 6. 2 3s are 9a plus 3 2s are 2 2s are 4b equals to 5. Okay, let me do this. Let me take that equation and simplify here. 3a by 2 plus 2b by 3 equal to 5. LCM is 6. 2 3s are 3 3s are 9a, 3 2s are 4b equals to 5. That means 9a plus 4b equals to 30. So let us take this as first equation, this as second equation. These two are simultaneous equations. Let us work out to simplify. Here 5, here 9, here minus 3, 4. Let us multiply this equation by 4, this equation by 3, so that the b's will be cancelled. Yes or no? So this equation I will multiply by 4. 4 into 5a minus 3b equal to 4 into 1. That means equation 1 I have multiplied by 4. Okay? And here's equation 2, let me multiply by 3. 3 into 9a plus 4b is equal to 3 into 30. So equation 2 I have multiplied by 3. Now 4 5s are 20a minus 12b equals to 4. Here 27a plus 12b equals to 90. Why I multiplied? I hope I made the coefficient of b same. Here minus plus it will be cancelled. 47a equals to 94, or a is equal to 94 by 47, that is 2. So value of a we got 2, but a is not there in the question. We have to find the value of x. Okay, let us first find the values of a and b, then we will work out for x and y. A value we got 2. Let us take simpler equation to get the value of b. 5a minus 3b is 1. 5 into 2 minus 3b is equal to 1. 10 minus 3b is equal to 1. Or 10 minus 1 equal to 3b. That means 3b is equal to 9. b is equal to 9 by 3, that equals to 3. So we got the value of a as 2 and value of b as 3. But we have taken a as 1 by x or 1 by x as a. A is equal to 1 by x, that equals to 2. That means x is equal to 1 1 by 2. Similarly, b is equal to 1 by y, that is equal to 3. Or you can write like this, don't confuse. A is equal to 2, but a means 1 by x is equal to 2. That means x is equal to 1 by 2. Similarly, b we got 3. B means 1 by y we have taken 3. That means y is equal to 1. Take y this side, 3 this side. Therefore, x is equal to 1 by 2 and y is equal to 1 by 3. Only 1 by x and 1 by y we were taken as a and b. That's why we got the values of a and b. Don't show that because in the question a and b are not there. We have to find the values of x and y. I hope this is clear to you. And little more complicated one let me do for you and show you. Okay. So your next question is 3 by x plus y plus 2 by x minus y is equal to 3. And next equation is 2 by x plus y plus 3 by x minus y is equal to 11 by 3. In the previous question only x, y are there in the denominator. Now in both x plus y, x minus y is there. Same way let us follow. Let 1 by x plus y is equal to p. I am taking p. 1 by x minus y is equal to q. Only just here to have a difference. So we will have 3p plus 2q equal to 3. And here 2p plus 3q is equal to 11 by 3. Okay. You see here is 3, here is 2. If you multiply this equation by 2, you will get 6. Multiply this equation by 3, you will get 6. Okay. So that coefficient of p's can be eliminated. I am multiplying this equation by 2. 2 into 3p plus 2q equal to 2 into 3. And this one 3 into 2p plus 3q is equal to 3 into 11 by 3. Okay. Again I am writing two equations. 6p plus 4q equal to 6. Here 6p plus 9q is equal to 11. Both are plus, so we have to subtract. 6p minus 6p cancel. You will get minus 5q is minus 5. That means q is equal to minus 5 by minus 5, that is 1. So we got the value of q as only 1. Q we got 1. Now let us work out to get the value of p. For that any one of the equations will take. This is simpler one. Let me take 3p plus 2q is equal to 3. Q value 1 we got now. 3p plus 2 into 1 equals to 3. Or 3p is equal to 3 minus 2, that is 1. Or p is equal to 1 by 3. So we got the value of q as 1 and value of p as 1 by 3. Okay. Now, but we don't want the values of p and q. We have to find the values of x and y. So p equal to 1 by 3. P is equal to 1 by 3. That means 1 by x plus y is equal to 1 by 3. That means x plus y is equal to 3. Q is equal to 1. Q means 1 by x minus y is equal to 1. 1 means 1 by 1 for better understanding. X minus y is 1. So let us simplify these two equations now. Very simpler equations we got. X plus y is 3. X minus y is 1. Plus y minus y cancelled. 2x is 4. So x is equal to 4 by 2. That is 2. And we know that x plus y equal to 3. So 2 plus y is equal to 3. Or y is equal to 3 minus 2, that is 1. Therefore, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. So we got the values of x and y as 2 and 1. And whether your question is right or wrong, no need to go through everything. These values of x and y substitute here and see. See 2, 1 now. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 by 3 is 1. Its value is 1. Here 2 minus 1 is 1. 2. So you get 1 plus 2 is 3. So satisfying this. Similarly here also you can substitute and see whether you are going to get 11 by 3 or not. if you are getting your answer is correct, no need to go through everything and check. Okay, with this we have come to the end of chapter simultaneous linear equations. Please go through and practice well, you will be able to do well. Thank you.